Piston broke. Me too, buddy. Hop on in. Going in, there was a big panic attack. It's like, yeah, funny, I'll give you like an hour's notice. We go to Crossfields and pick up like a speed swing and maybe some personal van or personnel van, like a carrier or whatever. And yeah, the other boss in Edson phones me. He's like, yeah, he's in Lacombe. Where are you at the shop waiting? I'm like, you guys phoned and said you'd give me an hour's notice. I'm at home twiddling my thumbs for the last 3 hours when I guess I need someone to hold my hand to go and do this job. A speed swing. It's like a glorified loader, but which is fine and all that. And then buddy just phoned me here now. He's like, yeah, just left Leduc like 15 minutes ago. So I meant Leduc, not Lacombe. He got me all in a ride. Like, he's like, he's already at Lacombe. I like blew out of the house. I got one nanner. That's my lunch. Well, I got potato chips in the truck, but who did Crossfields and then going to the, I don't even know what I'm doing. It's not that far. Blind man is way up there. I took some video last night because I took the kids to the swim pool because it was my boy's birthday, so we had an outing. Oh yeah, it's still high. Shoot me out of a cannon here because I was sitting there doing nothing, waiting. I'm like, it's 12:30 in the afternoon, you want me to wait? Now it's 3 p.m. to go to Crossfields. Now we're going to be going with everybody that commutes from Edmonton to Calgary to Edmonton to go to work like a bunch of idiots. I live in Calgary but work in Edmonton. You're a moron. Unless if you're on like a stint where you're gone for like 14, 15 days at a time. But if you commute back and forth from Edmonton to Calgary every day, what is wrong with you? Is this Jimmy Beans? It is not. It's Morgan. You can tell it's not Jimmy because I didn't see a ponytail. It's little Morgan. Must have had to go do some stuff. Gotta tell him lessons. I'm like, you come out of that traffic circle, you go to the outside if you're turning. Everybody will pass you and not give you a second to get in there because it's Alberta. What? There's class of 2019 T880. Why am I gotta go to work? Everybody's here already. Hey guys, morning crew. The afternoon crew's here now. You guys can all go home now at a regular pace and enjoy the rest of your day. Supposedly there was some communication problems between the ECM and the starter or something. I don't know, supposedly it's fixed. Still ain't got no steer tires, and I'm like, fine. No, I'm done asking. Gonna go until they blow off the fucking rim and take the hood with it. Because that'll be good content, right guys? That'll be awesome. Already been asking for 2 months. I'm like, thin, getting thin. I took these pictures the other day in the rain. I was like, they're looking real thin. Take a look at these. Like, most people wouldn't drive on these. That's my exhaust rattling. Thank you, I did it myself. Stuff in the way. Hot as balls up in this motherfucker. Hello? What's up, cuzzy? You playing video games on your phone?
No fucking wish. fucking
Sua?
paperwork. Fucking paperwork. What are you doing? Fuck, I thought you were supposed to be here 19 hours ago.
Gotta go to fucking work now.
Well, what the fuck? I came in on my Sunday to fix that piece of shit.
Well, I was supposed to do a garbage can on Sunday. I was supposed to do total and garbage can and shit because they just figured, oh, we'll replace the starter and that'll be it. It'll be fixed. And I told them, I was like, I got some other electrical issues going on here. Something's weird because my fucking roof lights were coming on, my trailer lights are coming on, and I wasn't hitting the switch and shit.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
I mentioned it to him, but
I didn't hear about that. All I heard was it won't start, but I did find some crusty relays at the bottom of your fuse panel. One of them was dead, and the other 4 were growing.
Water goes when it comes out of the windshield.
Green fuzz. So I cleaned those out and put a new relay in it. It starts now.
Not the roof leaking.
Yeah, I was gonna say the roof would just fix
no,
that.
No, it all leaks around the windshield when it's raining real hard.
Like, this isn't like a great attitude to have, but like it's pretty much somebody else's problem now, dude.
Did you quit it?
Yeah, I quit. I'm done the other look.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, girl.
Sorry, man. I can't do it.
Fucking whatever.
No
if I don't see you again, here's the handshake.
You don't see me again? I'm here for the end of the month.
You get end of the month. Yeah, but what if I don't work? Just in case.
I got your phone number now.
Well, fucking go do some mud bogging.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Yeah. Darcy, sounds like Darcy's getting on your steer tire. You coming like, oh yeah, Joe's got a bad steer tire. I'm like, yeah, I've told Vlad about it. I told Clay about it. Like we talked about it.
Well,
it's been
I took a picture the other day in the rain, and I was like, it looks fucking like it's separating. Like here,
right
like
there.
that.
There's cord right there.
Yeah, that's
right
cord.
there. There's the cord.
Just fucking cord.
Right there. I told him.
I already told him. I don't care. I'll blow the head off. don't even get to operate. I'm alright with that. Had a good idea. He put a little board underneath the front so his fifth wheel plate doesn't squish down into the dirt. I'm like, that's genius. Why didn't I think about that? So I'm always winching up dirt in my fifth wheel all the time, and I just put oil on my fifth wheel. Straight. Fuck. Digging. Fucker. That'll do, I guess. Some afternoon traffic. It is 6 o'clock, but it is only what is it, Monday, so it should be pretty chill. I have this array of lights.
I had some malfunctions. My dashboard looks like the red light district.
Displaying on my dash with more lights than when I came into the shop with, I left with like, as soon as I got going there, left the yard, boom, boom, boom. I reset and the ABS, all stuff went out, and I was like, well, okay. That one over there, the engine that is yellow. Hello, I need the left lane. Female drivers. Thank you. Cooper S. Thank you very much. It wants a sip of coolant, but I'm like, oh, it'll expand, it'll go out. It went out when I was going through these hills. I was gonna do it when I was stopped there. I'm like, nah, I can wait till I get back to the shop. No biggie. You're gonna get in front of me and do 100, aren't you? Thank you. So now we gotta go to Kalmar, just west of Kalmar, and we'll dump these two beauties off. This other ABS for the tractor, the computer's telling me it's wheel sensor, speed activated wheel sensor. I do believe that's what SA wheel sensor stands for, and it tells you which wheel it is, I think. I don't remember. I took a picture of it so I could post it on the email of, hey, I need steer tires and I got all these fancy lights on, can you help a brother out? Only for like another week, and then Earl's gone. He put in his notice, so that's too bad. Not enough hours, it says. Need to be really hard on mechanics here. Not busy enough because we ain't breaking enough stuff. I'm sorry. Should I try harder? Or just, what do you want to break? I can't think of anything I want to break that's an easy fix. But anywho, hopefully we get somebody else, because it gets a little tense when there's nobody there to fix some stuff, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, my truck's down. I'm like, who's gonna fix it? Nobody. Well, we still have Josh, which he's, I don't know, he was pretty, he was kind of angry last time I talked to him too, so we'll see, I guess. Maybe he's cooled down now and he's taking it back because he's like, oh, I hate this. I'm like, well, dude, no matter where you're gonna work, you're gonna have days where you're gonna hate stuff. I got a day or two a week that I'm like, oh, I hate this, but I carry on and I do it. It's work. If you had a job that you loved every single aspect, which I used to, but there was times at Road Train where I was like, that's kind of me every time you say tanks. I'm like, God damn it. But what do you expect when you're a T-bed operator? Just that Road Train, I had a lot of more different stuff that I would get in between doing tanks, right? So it softened the blow for me. Like, I do wheeler work, we do compressors, we were doing all sorts of crazy weird things. We used to do this underbalance stuff that was perfect for Texas bed, because they had these little short buildings that had these fat ass engines in them, and they were heavy, and it was just perfect for the T-bed. So I could spot them and stuff. There was the odd building, I think that was Ensign, had that underbalance package. They used to be where Northwell's shop is now, and Blind Man, kind of where Road Train was, but they dissipated and they were gone. So I don't even know if you do underbalance stuff anymore now that we're freshwater fracking. I didn't really understand what it all was about, but it was some shoddy looking equipment anyways, but it did the job. Well, a lot of Ensign stuff is a little bit on the not so pretty side, but it does the job. It's stuff that was been around for decades, so, and times are tough, so you don't put money back into the company when you got no money to put back into the company. I see there are two shops in Blind Man Industrial. The Rockwell service rig shop is gone. Oops. I was gonna shift and I didn't. I forgot. Got that neutral coast now, just whoop. But anyways, to Kalmar, and we'll unload these two buttes. I think there's some highway traffic on the other side of Black Falls. Let's hope not. Let's hope it's done. Because he was saying on his way up that it was just jammed. Hole in my deck. New place for gravel to collect. That's slow. Anybody sleeping? Gotta protect that fifth wheel from wearing out. The show of 100 cameras. Got an itch. Don't go too fast, your mud flaps will fold under the roll. You rip them off. It looks like I didn't get any dirt. Lucked out. My winch line rides on that secondary lock, and sometimes it locks it, and my fifth wheel doesn't latch. Don't like that. But if I had a regular fifth wheel, then I would suffer with catching that pin that comes out the front of the fifth wheel all the time when doing bed work. And that happens a lot. I've had both and I prefer this. It's just too bad the ram's were a little bit taller. Stupid hooks. Jalapeno cheddar chips, heartburn. Oh, fail. Fail again. Too many chains, too many boomers, one of the two. Change his camera from 1440 to 1080. Hopefully it's not sucking. Of course I won't know until I load it into the computer at home. The 1440 is just a little more. 1080, you're gonna get pretty much the same view. It's just, I think it's less pixels. It's a gray area for me still. I still don't quite fully understand it. But it does heat up the camera faster, so I'm trying 1080, which everything else I shoot is, well, that's in 5.7K because it's 360. You kind of don't really have a choice. You can lower it down to less, but it just doesn't, it looks like crap because you've got such a fisheye. That's what gives you all the kind of weird angles and looks. This is two fisheye lenses mounted behind each other. So this will be a stitch line, will be this edge right here, and sometimes you'll see where it's kind of got some hazy blur on one side or something. A line that should be straight doesn't quite line up. That's because that's right on the edge there. Boss hog. So yeah, he's got a wet kit. He doesn't have a winch. And it's only a tandem truck, and he gets by. There's some benefits. Actually, I don't even know if there's any other than you got to hook and unhook the hydraulic lines, which is no big deal. You only unhook to pull away from the trailer so you can do what you got to do, and then get back in line, hook them back up, and then if you pull them aside, you come back right underneath your trailer, one swift, and then you just coil them up on the walking deck. So it is pretty slick, and another plus to that, his trailer, it's got to be probably the same length as ours, but he can 90 into a crossing, and then he just hydraulically puts down the legs and stuff, and then you just pull away from his trailer, where we can't do that. Not nice anyways, and then we can, but it wouldn't look pretty, and we wouldn't be able to pick a trailer back up unless if we were straight with our trailer, right? So, oh, this is a bad corner. Oh, get that gear, get out in this traffic before that car comes. Trails of coal in the rear. How about this side? What's all that ruckus out there? But anyways, I've worked with him a few times. So believe it or not, we're fourth partying now. That's basically what it is. He has a bunch of stuff to do. He was telling me, he's like, yeah, well, with the crew changes in between Monday and Tuesday, and we usually don't get the equipment until after like 3 or 4 or whatever time they're finished dawdling around or whatever they're doing, right? That's why we're doing this so late. It's now 9 p.m. Yeah, that's so... Now I understand. Instead of earlier, I was like, I don't need someone to hold my hand to go get a speed swing, and I'm to the Edson dispatch, and I was just being an asshole though. So yeah, he's got a couple more pieces. He's got to get a regulator, and he's got another truck he works with. He's got to get the tamper. It's all going to be here tomorrow. Some other stuff. So. And he's telling me, he's like, yeah, I got to go all the way on to Saskatchewan and get a spiker or a tie crane. 1 or 2. Just little tiny guy. He's like, got to take it all the way over here, and then I got to go back further into Saskatchewan and get another tie crane. I'm like, 1 tie crane at a time? I'm like, gravy. Definitely serving on fuel, and you get to charge the same amount of rate for the truck, so that's awesome. It's good to hear that he's like, oh yeah, we're pretty busy. Like, we've been steady since May long, but there's a broke down car up here, or is it a ghost car? Is it photo radar coming into the 70 out of the 100? Only one way to find out. Just kidding, I don't need a ticket. Should I put my seatbelt on? Kidding, you guys can't see, it's already on. Huh? Do you believe me? So we're just outside of Kalmar here in this nice quiet little town. We're just straight west of Leduc, which is Niskew's left hand, and which is just south of Edmonton. So we're in general populated area here. Does this guy just talk out his ass? Sometimes. Oh yeah, there's that truck right there. Oh, as I get in head on, seeing it. I wanted to take a picture of it. Hopefully that turns out. Probably won't, because this camera sucks for that. But anyways, back to base. All right, let's put coolant in now that it's raining. Well, it's only sprinkling. It's not required, but for audio choices, I'll turn the engine off. Let's get some shop coolant so I don't waste the bucket I got full of coolant. Probably only needs half. Don't look at the code. This place is like Fort Knox. I don't need more than that. What? That. Get a full jug. Can I help you? It's part of owning a Cummins. They love coolant, regardless of year. Actually, I don't think the N14 was thirsty for coolant, but it seems ISX loves coolant. Is it down? It's not down. Is the sensor coming unplugged? Rule number 1, open slowly. Wouldn't want to take a bath in it. This kind of goes for any vehicle. I don't know if I would successfully open a car. It seems like gas engines are not as nice to deal with. Can't even see. I should have grabbed my flashlight. Looks like it's up above the minimum. Why is my light on? Caution, pressurized system. Never open hot. Oh man, we're gonna die. The system is under pressure. You gotta let out the pressure and then you can open the cap. Never had this problem really when I had a cat. Except for maybe you, Kyle? You have this problem? You have to add coolant to your cat? Boom! Why? Dude, it's full. It is full. It's right full. Huh. Well, guess we have another issue. Hello? No green rot. Just treat it like a Nintendo cartridge. Maybe it'll be fixed now. This is pretty shoddy looking. Just the loom. The loom is just. It's wearing through there. What's that? What's that? Still. There's some shit going on there, boys. Let's get the flashlight. Fuck. No, I'm just saying things. No. Well, it's definitely full. It's sensor. Looks like someone did top it off because it wasn't that full the other day. Oh, drip right on my hand. My theme song. I'm working for the weekend. Engine loading fault, low coolant level. Must be the sensor. It's in the truck. PTO. It's always been on. Doesn't give me a code though on the dash like that one. Oh well, we'll park her, we'll ride it up.
Brunch time.
Uma ameaça foi detectada. Uma ameaça foi detectada.